Hello, welcome to Heroes of Might Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss under the Jolly Roger, Master of the Island. To win, capture all external dwellings within 3 months. Jeremy will be limited to level 12, but will continue on to the next scenario of the campaign. You have a choice of 5 pirates, Wayfarer's boots, or 2,500 gold. This is basically no penalty for terrain, so I'm pretty much going to go with that. Just to let you know, this is one of those few levels where I actually struggled. And I did actually basically play this yesterday, but I was about 3 to 4 days late. So imagine, for example, this says 3 months. So you get, I think it's basically up to 3 months, yeah. And I was on 3 months and 3 to 4 days. And all of my saves were basically screwed. I tried to use cheats just to finish the level. I got really angry at the end, sorry. Because I basically made the mistake of doing a bit too much exploring, which is what I like to do in this game. But it punished me because I didn't take into account just how limiting that 3 months actually was. In previous Heroes of Might Magic levels, I've been able to, be fine. I've done these kind of levels before with months to spare. But with this one, I didn't have that luxury. And all of my saves were at a point where I would have to go back 10 to 15 minutes. Doesn't sound that bad, but to me, I mean, I think a lot of people, you find it quite annoying when you have to go back and repeat yourself in a single-player experience. It's really just... I was not in a good place. I was going to just try to cheat it. I couldn't do that because cheat codes wouldn't work. You'd have to install something or add extra features into an ini file or something like that in order for cheat codes to even be accepted. I couldn't be bothered to work that one out. I couldn't be bothered to go back 15 minutes in a save, so I'm actually just going to restart the whole blimmin' level. But I know where everything is now, and there was a boots of speed, which is what I didn't find because they were covered behind black mask because I didn't go in that direction, and those would definitely help me out a lot. So we are going to basically do this level again and beat it now. So it's on hard difficulty, Wayfarer's boots. So let's get going. I'll have to read everything out again as well. I mean, it's enjoyable enough to play. I was actually going to quit Hota. I was that mad. I was going to quit this game. But I needed a rest. I needed a day off it. And then, boom, I can come back and try it again. But I was going to just say, screw it, I just won't even do it if you're going to do that to me. But it was my fault. It's just, I don't like these levels. I don't like all the win scenarios for this game. I just don't like them. Like, lose your hero, you lose. You've got a certain amount of months. You lose. They're not really fun conditions at all. Just don't bother having them, to be quite frank. It's a single-player experience. Okay. The Jolly Roger was waving proudly atop Utopia. Me and the boys haven't left this place for a few days now. That might have something to do with all this coconut rum, but it would be a crime to let it go to waste. To hell with who cares. Hey, Captain, a party of gnolls is approaching, yelled one of the guards on the walls. Shoot those bastards and be done with it, I yelled back and hit the bottle of rum. They come bearing a white flag, the guard insisted. I wiped my mouth with my sleeve and sighed. Fine, let their leader in. I don't know what they want. A strapping, tawny-hided gnoll entered the courtyard. Unlike others we had seen, he was wearing a chainmail and a sword hanging from his belt. He also wasn't wearing the usual collection of bone amulets and other garbage. This one was definitely different. Abigail? I asked sarcastically, recalling my last conversation with a gnoll. What? The gnoll responded in confusion. Do you speak Arathian at all, human? I do. You had to be there, I chuckled. Feeling pleased with my joke, state your business quickly and then get lost. My name is Alkin. I am the war chief of the largest gnoll tribe on the island, he answered, glancing at the bottle in my hand. I'm Jeremy Albatross, commander of the most well-defended fort on the island, I replied. These fortifications are a joke, the gnoll shot back, licking his chops. Should a sufficiently large enough group of those creatures out there decide to attack you, you and your fort will crumble back into the earth. That sounds like a threat. Absolutely not. I came for 2 reasons. I'd like to offer you an alliance and to give you some friendly advice. There was a brief moment of silence. An alliance, I laughed. Did you hear that, boys? The gnolls want an alliance. You know, Aber. I can't really see any reason to form an alliance with you. I'm Alkin, replied the gnoll calmly. And there are reasons strong enough for an alliance, you simply fail to understand them right now. If you don't act, this island will soon become a scorched wasteland. It would be better to face this threat together, and you can't escape from the island anyway. And who threatens the island, I demanded to know. One of our shamans had a vision of hordes of horned monsters landing here, Kriegans. I'm convinced they will get here sooner or later. Earfall is very close, you see, and this island is a perfect place to lay ambush for the ships of Arathia and their allies. How are you so knowledgeable about the outside world, I asked, taking another swig from the bottle. The tart taste stung my tongue and nose. Matters not, the Gnoll said dismissively. I suggest you stop drinking yourself into a stupor and try to get to the island's inhabitants under one flag. That will do some good for the cause. Listen, Abigail, Owlkin, why should we risk our lives stumbling through the swamp? If the Kriegans come, we'll handle them. There will be many of them with powerful magic and mighty creatures, and all you have is a few bands of swashbucklers. Think about my offer. With that, Owlkin took his leave. Thank you very much, Maximeg, for the sub. I don't know why the thingamajig's not announcing. It wasn't doing it yesterday. I'll take a look. See, maybe it needs to be refreshed or something. Alerts. Alert, alert. Properties, refresh. I do apologize. I don't know why that doesn't show up subscriptions at the moment, Maximeg. Maybe Streamlabs is having a problem with this new system. It could be, yeah. Yeah, that's true. If it's not like if it's like a re-announcement, it might not show those ones. But the other ones were. So I don't know for sure. I'll just say thank you anyway. Right, okay, so let's get going, shall we? Oh, cool. Maximeg. Right, so there's barely anything to buy in this place. You've already got a cannon, so you don't need the blacksmith for that. You only need the mage guild. I mean, the grotto's fine, but you actually want as many creatures as possible so you can get through the level. So we're in the base. We've got a swashbuckling group. And that's pretty much it. Let's go to the mage guild. I got blind. Yeah, I got the same spells. So there's no direct damage spells, which didn't help last time, but at least I had blind. So we're going to save the game, and we'll start afresh. So the Boots of Speed was actually up here. I basically explored all the way down here, went around here, over here, down to here. If I just come up here and get the Boots of Speed, but you still need units to do it. So we've got to build up our forces. So I'm going to get these. It's tempting to come down there, but actually, if you kill the dragonflies... Oh, they got different groups guarding stuff. I think, no, maybe actually, no, these are the same groups, I'm pretty sure. Should be able to kill this stuff without any trouble. And I'll probably go for experience quicker than I went last time, because on this map, there's no reason to get resources, and I wasted too much time doing just that. I was getting wood or all of these things. I didn't need them, because there's nothing to spend it on. So I made that mistake, and it cost me time.
Catch you here. Let me explain. The upgraded birds have ferocity.
Yes.
That means that if they attack again if at least one enemy died. The pirates have 3. Upgrade a level and the last one give them a % chance that they kill the same amount they have, like 30 guys they have in the
The last bit I'll have to wait and see. I'm not entirely sure. But I understand the first bit. There's that Maximeg one. I decided to talk to Patris about the Knoll's offer. You know, Captain, regardless of what Alkin said, there is a point to consider. We must gain the locals' respect. By the way, the island smugglers and the bandits are already thinking of joining us. All that's left is to find them some room in Utopia.
What's up, WTTI?
Patris remarked, the less that there are of those ambushes, the easier our lives will be. I agreed. One more thing, Patris. Order the men to hide the rest of that rum as far away as possible. Why? Asked Patris, almost shocked. It gave me a headache. A terrible headache. So we're going to kill these. Things like this, they're a debate. I spent too much time collecting wood and that in the ocean. It was my fault that I lost the level. I understand that, but I was incredibly frustrated because there was no way for me to repair it other than to go back like 15 to 20 minutes to try to not pick up as much rubbish and therefore be able to complete it within the time limit. And I hate that kind of situation. It was like, well, I'm screwed. I have to just do something I really don't want to have to do. And I'd actually rather just play the level again than actually even go back 15 minutes from where I was. This is a bit nasty. I could have maybe left these behind. They're just going to get slaughtered. Feels like a waste of units. Lost a lot of units here. Not a fan of that. But the cannon should hopefully show me the way. Because I can buy pirates if I come to this place, which is why I've come here. It's not too bad. Those little ones are kind of... This is what I'm after. These guys are useful. If I can stack those up, I might stand a good chance. So I'm going to kill these and I'm going to head west. I don't really want to lose anything if I can help it. Just got to shoot those gnolls down. That'll do. So glad you decided to give Hom another chance, this Melkor. Some campaigns are not supposed to be won on the first try by going YOLO. I see this game as more of an experience. Hopefully I get the same spells, because I got really lucky. I got all the spells I wanted. I got like Earth Magic and all of that. So my last experience I had much better fortune.
I post the ability of the 3rd level pirates in the Discord for you.
Oh, okay. I'm having weird things happen with my Discord. Oh, 20 to 49. This is another thing that's stressful about this level. It's hard to get past things because there's so many creatures early on. This guy's pretty useless. He doesn't do anything. He's got a cannon and that's about it. I look forward to playing the next campaign where I have someone that actually has some, you know, standing. Best I can do is just basically defend. Blind, defend, and kill them with the cannon. Okay, that's nice. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was worried she'd get a shot straight afterwards. Best I can do is just buy some rubbish. There it is. I'm going to take some experience. It's not enough though. I don't need any resources. And we just want that boost of speed. And then I can basically go about the level more or less how I did it before. Because it's not like I really made mistakes. The only mistake I made was just constantly picking up stuff I don't need. Resources and stuff like that. Because you can't build anything. It's a bit of a boring level in that sense. You got all of this, but you can't do anything. Only thing you can get is from these... Your first tier, well, your second tier unit. It's not impressive. I love how you can see how many spells the duration of spells now when you right click. The 15 health isn't much, but it makes it so that they're not completely useless. They're actually tankier than they look. If they had like 10 health or 8 health, they'd be really quite bad. Those wolves get destroyed. Yeah, I think I'm getting the same spell options as I had last time. We've already got the boots that reduce... Ah, that's the danger, isn't it? I've got boost of speed. Oh, that even tells you exactly how much you get. If I level that up a little bit, then... Yeah. Whilst I'm in the swamp... What you can do is you can just swap it over, though, can't you? 2, 2, 3, 1... Or does it not remember? It remembers the movement speed. But does it remember if you swap them over that there's no penalty? I mean, there's one easy way to find out, isn't there? Save it and see how far I can travel. So with the boost of speed on, I can travel that far. So in between. With the Wayfarer's thing. I can travel... Oh, it does. I only travel a little bit further, though, so it goes to show you how good the boost of speed is. Or how little of a difference that actually makes. I don't know. Shouldn't the boost of speed be giving me the extra movement speed? Yeah. Because you had these rocks, there was no way... I mean, there's not actually that many of them. 5 to 9 isn't too bad, but they will destroy your units before you have a chance to react. Random PM, thank you very much there for the sub. That went off, didn't it? Thank you for that. Pikeman only has 10 health. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Right. Shouldn't have to lose anything. I've had this before with heroes where pretty much their only redeeming quality was their ballista. But I don't think that's a great that's a great thing, is it really? I like how no one can get like a guaranteed kill. Ah, that's a dead end. This is awkward. Because I can't go that way. And this is a dead end. I think it's a dead end. I don't, maybe not. I know it's not, actually. There are some sharpshooters, which I last time didn't take because they absolutely obliterate me. But I'm considering it this time. No mana. If I get mana back, like a well or something... Boosts his speed on at the end of the turn. Yes, yes, I forgot to do that. We should be okay, but I'll still have to min-max a little bit. Kills 1 to 4. Wow. That 3 to 7. Oh, just shy of that. That would help out. I need mana. Scouts have reported that small creatures that look like imps have been spotted. So what I can do, because I had to spend a couple of weeks just going back and forth collecting, you know, bits and bobs. But if I can at least get the sharpshooters early on, I will get absolutely decimated here. I'll probably lose because I've got no mana. I don't think I'll actually be able to beat them. I don't think I would. But if I had access to the sharpshooters, that would be great. But I need mana for it. But they're so deadly. Right, not even close. This is very punishing, this level. Because there's no good fight that you can take. So I'll have to come around here. And maybe do a roundabout. Yeah, your army is small. It is small for like the majority of the level, which is why it took me 3 months, because you start off really weak. Really weak. I was waiting for one of them to get morale. Run. They will kill you, almost definitely. Let's see if this is worth it. No. You don't need the resources and stuff like that on this map. I think that gives logistics, I think. Oh, that's not fair. He wasted his turn. I can't even haste. It's just going to try to run away as best as possible. Let them sort of fight out the cannon. It looks like they're doing just that. Clear the right side first and come around to the sharpshooters when you've done that. Yeah, I'll have to do a bit of a back and forth. I can't do the sharpshooters at the moment. Even if I get some units, I don't think I can do them. They hate inanimate objects. Nothing upsets these creatures more than inanimate objects. He could actually fail here. If he gets 39 damage, that would have to be a massive low roll. That's not so bad. It's always like 5 nymphs at a time, isn't it? Oh, you get the choice here, don't you? Ah, that was it. It was estates. I was wrong. Go this way, then come back there, then that and that. The trolls were quite useful, I found. Fairly tanky. My water magic is really good here. Because of the, well, the ice and the water that I'm fighting on. Shallow water. I would probably bring everything down to the bottom left. And defend. Looks good. Looks good. They have no retaliation, so they prefer them over your army. Hmm. These damn scurvy sea dog trolls. I think they can push me around. Headshotted one of the trolls, didn't I? Oh my goodness. Those poor nymphs. Well, very good, considering I can now go buy some trolls. After I kill some more trolls. You gotta pay the toll troll. The troll toll. If you want to get to the boy's soul. We can do better. Let no pirate be lost. Okay. He's coming back this way. No! Oh wow. Went from losing one to all of them. Managed to play it worse. Get a clear shot and he can't reach me this time. Boom. Okay. Seeks pennant of life. Well, whatever. Right. Could try to kill those, but I still don't think it's worth it. Because they get the first dibs and they do so much damage. It depends what that spell is. I'll actually check. If it's like lightning bolt or something, I'll consider it. Huh, it actually was lightning bolt. Now I have to consider whether the fight is worthwhile. Maybe I can always come back with mana. Depends how many they're stacked. Nah. I'd say defend. Oh, never mind. They can't reach me. I thought they were fast enough to reach. It must be every time I've fought these, I've always had like some 2-food unit. And it feels like they get attacked at the start. Also, they must be waiting. Because they're faster than me. So they're going to do like a double turn, aren't they? And wreck me. There it is. Okay, one troll down, but doesn't look too bad otherwise. And they're wasting their time with the other pirates. I can't even kill one of these. I'm not even sure if it's worth taking a shot. He's got all his health back, so he can't even kill, so he may as well just defend. It's nothing but defenders here. Okay, now I can kill that one. Not worth it. Defend. Shoot. Yeah, this has gone okay, considering this is worth a lightning bolt. Okay, let's get that mana back. We're scurvy sea dogs who enjoy some time at the Mage Guild. We're intelligent scurvy sea dogs. I don't think I need... I can come back that. Yeah, it looks like I'll be coming back this way and going the right-hand side around the island. So last time I came like all the way over here. There's a shipyard here, and then I went into the ocean, and I had a good time. But I had too much of a good time. I was collecting everything, and then I ran out of time. There's a strong creek camp over here, but you can get access to behemoths. But you need to be able to kill them first. I think I used blind and my cannon to do that though. So, as long as blind is a really useful spell on this level. Intelligent pirates. What's next? Clumsy ninjas. There's no particular order. All I know is these pirates aren't your average. They've been well educated to be stabbed by wolf riders. Let's try that again. I just have to keep playing it safer. It's not worth taking the loss. That'll teach him. Right. I have a faster movement speed. I'm tempted to just hit him with the troll, because they're not going to be able to kill him on their retaliation. So at least that brings their number down, if they do come and attack, and they couldn't even kill that guy. These guys are the upgraded versions of crewmates, and they're called seamen. I think I'd rather be called a crewmate. They're so stealthy and quiet, but they do pant a little bit. I think this guy needs to be blinded. Otherwise he's going to stab me. They've got it in for my first aid tent. I'm going to attack with the trolls. 43 to 64 damage, and it only kills 2 to 4. They are tankier than they look, yeah. This will be okay. Oh, they sound like a unit in Warcraft 3 when it dies. It's the satyr! Hang on a second. Listen carefully. See, I beat Nick's autism when it comes to this. You hear that? Now listen to this. So get that in your head. Oh. I'm gonna have to do that again. Just that was so instant. It wasn't they're not identical. I'm not saying they're identical, but there's a similarity there. Listen. Now this is the satyr. You can't tell me those two aren't very similar. I need to get back into the habit of swapping the boots of speed. I said I was going to do that, and then I completely forgot to do that. Same voice. Exactly the same. Same voice actor. Everything. They are screams, grunts. Not really, because that's the first one that I've picked up that actually definitely sounds like a satyr, and I noticed it immediately when I heard that. Although I've heard them die before, so maybe I didn't notice it immediately, but still. It definitely... You can hear all sorts of voice dying sounds. But those two are very similar. Alkin visited me again today, alone this time. I see you have followed my advice. Good decision. E3 imps and demons were spotted in my tribe settlement, and not an army yet, just a scout group, likely mapping out their attack. Alkin warned, listen, I know I was drunk the first time we talked, so I need to ask again, how can you be sure of all of this? I asked, ha! You're talking to a former sergeant of the Italian army. Alkin grinned, disappearing back into the jungle night before I could ask more. So we don't need the wood, but we can come over here. You need to get all the dwellings on this map. I don't think that's actually a dwelling. The same way that that's not a dwelling. It's just a base that has a bunch of creatures in it. That you fight for, like, money. The green dragon has the same sound as the green book from Magicians in Hom 5 when it gets hit. Oh, I don't know that. What's the green book from Magicians in Hom 5 when they get hit? The green book gets hit? Damn. Right, this could be logistics. I don't know. I felt like one of these gave logistics. Maybe I just got logistics as an ability. Ah, there we go. That was navigation. I must have got logistics on my other one. I'm just leveling up. Or maybe I didn't. I think I had it spare. And I just leveled up pathfinding. So yeah, these levels are quite tough for me. Because generally speaking, I normally like to be the guy that's got a big enough army to almost never lose units. And then I can just keep rolling like a snowball, you know, just keep getting bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger because of it. Have to slowly lose units over time. At least that first aid tent is coming in quite useful now. Oh no, his blind run out. You get really bad morale if you get too many units. Are they guarding anything? I don't think they are. You just kill them for experience almost. I should have taken the experience. Because you don't need money in this. You do to like buy units, but you don't need that much. I had like 69,000 gold in this very quickly and easily. Advanced Earth, I'll take that. That was a troublesome one. I might have to come back to the Cyclops stockpile. That's going to destroy me. Oh, I see. Save scum. Not a dwelling. Oh, you're right. The Cyclops thingy isn't a dwelling, is it? No, yeah. So you don't need to do that anyway. Did I set the combat speed to maximum? Hota has 5 options for that. I don't know. I don't think so. Ah, so it's on 3. 5. You can set auto combat to spells. I don't know if I could have done that in previous examples. Sometimes you don't necessarily want that because they'll waste all your mana. So sometimes I think it's sometimes better to have it so it's off, and then you just basically fight it yourself if the auto combat doesn't go well. It's just an easy way to have fights and not have to use up mana. Oh my god. She's like teleporting. Oh my god, that is kind of... No time to waste. Time is of the essence. I might knock it back one step until I can get used to that and then maybe push it forward again. That seems okay to me. I don't think it needs to be like almost teleportation. Hey, leadership would be okay for him, but I want movement, logistics. Swap the boots. I still don't think I swapped those boots. Blimey. 1560. So we got that now. Can either come back to do that, or we're going to go up the top here and complete this. He wants 4 young ogres who will listen to his tales. It's kind of weird. Damn. These ogres put up a fight. Oh, yes, they do put up a fight. I'm gonna lose my first aid tent. I would think that's like a guarantee. Lost it on the first hit. Wow. See, I don't mind the free movement speed too much. You can also change the speed of your hero. Yeah, I don't want to make my hero any faster. I mean, this is okay for like certain combats, but when you've got a whole bunch of small units like I do, you need to concentrate a bit more because you know that they're a lot more vulnerable than a whole bunch of archangels or dragons. Captain, Patris hailed me. I saw a large bird over the jungle. It was covered in scales instead of feathers. That's an acid, I replied. I figured I also thought of Regna lords using them like Arathians use griffins. Why not us? We'll have to find a nest of the birds and tame them, I agree. We might even breed them later on. You what? You want to breed them? What kind of sicko are you? Taking this +5 attack. Boomstick Man, kill our war chief. We kill Boomstick Man and take the stick. Yeah. I think that's a previous level I killed him. I am not surprised at that morale. Where's my cannon? I thought my cannon was going to get a shot in at some point, but seems to have gone AFK. Yeah, I missed the Harpy Lodge last time. Eek. May as well make the most of it. Trolls are actually quite good at keeping some of them in place. They're tanky enough and they'll regenerate the next level. So he's just going to keep her in place. I could come this way round. No reason why not. Everything is accounted for. Doing much better. We're within a month and we've got at least half the island done. Those are tough. But how much mana have I got? 5 mana. Yeah. Needs more mana. Okay. Looks like these rogues are going to put up a fight. Yeah, I can lose some nulls. Some more units to pick up here anyway. Cool. It wants me to lose all these fights. And I would do. This one looks nasty. I'm just going to charge forward and see how it goes. Looks like it isn't that worth it, really. I don't know. Seems like a fair few losses. There goes my mana. Oh, I thought you would do better than that. What can go wrong fighting some dragons? Hey, that's nice. He's tanking. Definitely taking some hits, but I got a lot of stats now. Don't forget the time. What time? I did. At least my morale is better now, yeah. This is okay, this quick combat though. That's it. This is what I need Hearthstone to have. I would actually continue playing the Hearthstone single player one, but I can't these days. It just takes so long for every turn to happen. This is versus computer as well, and it acts like as quickly as it can, which is still way too slow. I don't need all those massive animations. I know what everything does. This one looks like it's gonna hurt. You have to fight those to get through to this, which will then get you access to that. Although I don't know if I can go any further. These creatures, there are just too many of them. This map gives you like nothing, and you've got to continuously keep fighting all these creatures. And it doesn't even give you like wells. There's like one well on this map, I think. It's like next to nothing. Pretty clever. I don't know what I'm going to do about the wyverns though. Did you know dwelling stack units from previous weeks? Yes, they do, which is fantastic. So I actually have some decent units to go pick up once I come back, which is another reason why I haven't gone back yet. Can't really get any better than that. Scouts have been informing me of some disturbing news in the middle of the night, deep within the jungle. Strange lights and sounds have been observed during the day. The scouts encountered the bloody remains of bodies strewn across altars. This is obviously some sort of ritual. Rumours have it that swirling that this could mean that Kriegans are working to open portals for imps, Cerberus and other foul creatures. It's giving me the creeps. That it is. That it is. We're on grass though, aren't we? So I shouldn't be... You don't get slowed down on grass, do you? So I don't need pathfinding here. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. That really sucks. I thought that might happen though. This is why I have a problem with this level. So I've now got to come all... I've got to waste a lot of movement speed just coming all the way back to that point for that one thing, which is crap. But you have to get it because it's dwelling. Why am I having a fight that I don't need? Don't get experience for it. You have a Dragon Slayer level cannon. I don't know. Cannon's okay. The cannon is the only thing about the hero that's enjoyable. His personality is good. but as a playable unit, he's shite. I wonder if I could do this without loss. That would be nice. Let the cannon do the work. One loss is okay. Because the item's good movement speed on the ocean. Very good movement speed on the ocean. That's pretty much vital, that item. Still can't take those. So I'm kind of stuck. I need to get the boat that's down here to come back over to here to get some units, then to come back over here, do this and this area, and then that's the islands done. It's not easy. Just get the bloody boat. You almost need to be strong enough that they don't fight you in the first place. And I can't get anything from the pyramid because I only got basic wisdom. If you do the actual fight, they hopefully get stuck in sand all the time. Although they've managed to get quite close to me this time, which is a bit of unfortunate news. Did I win the 1 versus 11 yesterday? Yeah. Yes, I did. That only leaves Orc again. And then Naga. I was thinking, actually, Sander, shouldn't the Naga... Why do they get a Royal Naga Guard hero? There is no Royal Naga Guard hero. But there is a Karma. Although he'd be a bit overpowered, so you would just have to remove the permanent invisibility. The spells are fine though. But the whole permanent invisibility thing might be a bit cheaty. That's right, Envy. I never thought I'd see the day. Of course, I'm one movement speed away from being able to reach it. Just gonna have to go back. Might have to do another run circuit around the island. I've got to come back up for that. So let's go do this. It's day 5. I'm going to go do that bit. Oh god. So we got that stuff back. Thinking of what units I want. Ogres are quite tanky, so those would be better. Harpies 24 isn't terrible. So we've got ogres. We're going to want pirates. Lizard men, yep. Crewmates. So pirates, lizard men. That leaves me 2 slots. So I could get gnolls. Gnolls and trolls. And beholders maybe. But no guarantee. So much movement points. I'm gonna fail again. That's so annoying having to swap that over. Sorry you can't afford to sub this month. That's disgusting, Envy. Disgusting. It's alright, man. You do what you do. Let's swap these items over. Once over and over again. It never stops. It's almost a whole week. The army looks better. What? Are you joking? I actually did run out of gold this time. I actually didn't think that would happen. I never had gold issues the last time. Didn't skip out that much. Must be getting a bit more frivolous with what I'm buying. Do I just go trolls instead of crewmates though? Crewmates aren't terrible though. The trolls are way better though. Way better. I felt a sudden pain in the back of my head and turned to see Alkin sitting on a rock. He had a handful of nuts in his hands. "The hell are you waiting for, pirate?" he asked sharply, throwing another nut at me. I dodged this time. I heard that Cregan's ships will be here in a month and a half. Everyone is preparing for the invasion. Calm down. Can't you see I'm doing my best? Do better, grinned Alkin, standing up from the rock. Next time we meet, I hope we'll be heading an allied army. So, just to double check, within 3 months, that allows me to go up to 4 months, doesn't it? Otherwise I'm screwed if I've only got 2 weeks. Yep. 4 months. Komodo hype. These are quite pricey though. I'm only making like 1,000 gold a day, I think. Actually less than that. Because I didn't take that gold mine. I think I would have taken that gold mine earlier. So maybe I don't get trolls. I come over here and get sharpshooters instead. Don't forget the nymphs. Did I not get the nymphs then or something? That seems like a lot. Just end up going round and round in circles here. Picking stuff up. Oh! What happened to my cannon? Alright, Sander. I thought I'd just get a cannon instead of ballista. So the cannon's purely gone now. I mean, the ballista will do fine. But the cannon is probably better than the ballista. You need to buy the cannon in town. Ah, bugger, you're right. $4,000 gold! Screw it, I'll just stick with the ballista. At least I got really good stats this time round. I didn't have so many stats because the items I got. Oh, good. Because I got a bigger army as well, they're in bigger stacks. So the nymphs are pretty useless. They're just there to get killed. Ogres are my tankiest ones. They're basically trolls anyway. The morale is not too bad though, but that might just be because of the buffs I got. That'll probably disappear after this battle. Huh. Right. Do we buy those? I assume we do. You're not going to get much better for the moment. And it's more range units. So we have to come back up to this point just to get that one guy. Oh, there's lizard men as well actually. So that's not so bad. The nymphs are doomed, aren't they? They can't seem to get much of a break. So you get hobbits for free. There's the gold mine. I would have got that earlier in the last time I played this level. Just keep the boots on. Ah, advanced navigation. I swear one of them gave me logistics last time. Maybe not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. That's a lot of Corsairs. The item isn't any use. is purely just the +1 to attack or defense. This is where it all goes wrong. So we save it from number 1 and go onwards. I could do these first just to get a few more stats. I need to pick these up anyway. Do I kill those? First level spell. Could be slow. Slow would help me so much. I got like earth magic, but I can't. It's bless. Even though the 15 hobbits I don't care about. I don't need bless. Oh, that seems okay. $21.12. Can't afford to purchase a boat. Oh, bugger. I don't think there's any dwellings down here anyway. I think the only dwelling is over there and here and here. So I can always walk back to the boat. I'm fairly confident. We're going to have basically a month to finish the level now, which isn't too bad. There's actually a good bunch of units you can get at the top. So you wanted to min-max this a little bit. You could actually just go straight to the top and you can get like 29 of these acids to join your group. Which will make your fights a lot easier. They're getting wrecked by the sand. Silly cows. I will take 3 of those, and then I will walk over to my boat. Because I've got a boat. I might get some wood from that though, to be fair. I should double check whether I get wood from that first. Just to buy another boat. Nope. Nope. Trade market. What trade market? Hey? Hey? This map gives you nothing. Just to double check that there's nothing special at the bottom left. Oops. Saved it over R1. That'll have to be my R1 now. Oh, you get this though. It's fine. Needs 10,000 gold. There you go. So I spent a lot of time picking up Flotsam and Jetsam. Which totally wasn't necessary. Totally not. I even went down to kill them and stuff. Was it necessary? I don't know, that's a dwelling though. That crypt thing. Do you hire zombies from it, or do you just get money for killing it? Count 10 sea dogs. I guess I'll get rid of them. Seems like a bit of a waste though. Those look better though, to be fair. It's not a dwelling. Okay, good. You got the lighthouse, which would be handy. But at the same time, I've got pretty good movement speed. And I'm just going to go to where I need to go. So we've got 1 month now. Should be enough. Okay. So, last time I was quite fortunate because I got here on day 7. So I took over the thing, got a behemoth, then it was the next day, got another behemoth. So I had 2 behemoths to play with. Although, I think I'd be fine. I'll make these attack first. They're the tankiest. And then nothing else can attack them anyway. No. That was good use. Good use of my balls there. Oh god, okay. New plan. Defensive position. Hold your ground. I could kill one, but he'd just come through. No. Maybe I go back and buy a cannon on the way back then. Treat myself to a cannon. This guy's getting a bit stabbier than I'd like. There's more of them, because I got there quicker last time. How do I know whose turn it is first? That might do it. Who's got the fastest speed? So we just wait until it's the pirate's turn again. There we go. That should be the start of the level. No! These guys are assholes. The Angelic Alliance would come in handy. Everything would come in handy right now. This guy's crap. Don't think movement speed makes any difference here. Wonder if that's slow. I swear I got slow from somewhere. I must have done. Dispel! I'll dispel you in a moment. Thank you, Smracto, for the Twitch subprime. Let's go get myself some more units. They're 110 gold each, actually. They're quite pricey. I was supposed to get myself one of these thingies, wasn't I? Only 15 95 gold. Bargain. Man, I'm not being efficient. I'll just take the 3 units. Yep. It's cannon time. Leaves me a little bit of money. Not much. There it is. Could have got the healing tent as well from up there, but I didn't. Ow. Swapping over to the boots makes sense though, I think. As long as this doesn't work on sea as well. Because when you land, then you'll be able to move quickly. To battle! To battle, boys! To battle! I'll save my mana, actually. Because I don't know if I'm going to get another whale. Panzergeist, thank you very much there for the sub. Yeah, just one shot him down. There we go, we got the imps. This is an imp cache actually, but you don't need to do that, because that's not actually units. It's doable, but it's not really needed. I don't think there's anything in there. Ah, this is the last part. Although you could do this now. I might be strong enough to do this now. Shiver me timbers, screams one of the crew. Those are real dragons. Stay calm. Imagine that you are honourable knights, you say, unsheathing your saber. Stabby, stabby. I'll just take the hit. There we go. Now we got dragons. God, I've got 2 weeks left. So I got 38 now, so I had 29 when they joined last time. No! I was trying to reposition it, you dunce. There you go, you got to be careful how you press it. These ones don't want to join me. That's okay. They'll learn to love me. Right. I don't think there's anything else. It's whatever's on this island, maybe. Shit. What have I not done then? The Hydra's up the top here, but I don't think the Hydra had an abode. This bloody level, though. Seriously. They do. There's a Hydra abode. Oh, you're right. There's a pond. That blended in last time. I didn't even notice that. I remember killing them, but I don't think I even got the pond last time. That's it. Kill these bastards, and I'll be done with this level. Even doing this again, I've only just managed to do it in the same amount of time. So you can imagine last time I was like 4 to 5 days off. That was really stressful. That should be it. But it's not. Might need to get that cheat code again. Oh, there's a frickin' nymph waterfall over here. Are you joking? Oh, I've still got a week. I'm okay. But do you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. That's how stressful this level was. It was like, I was just shy. And it's just like, come on. That's not fun when you sort of like have to redo the whole level again. Just because of one thing you missed. See, I hope there aren't many levels like this, because that sucks. Really sucks. Okay, well, finally we got past it.